Hey everybody, welcome to another report from Sportsman's Warehouse, Columbia, South Carolina, Piney Grove Road exit. We got Anglers Channel Pro Staffer Dearal Rodgers with us, and next week, folks, is a big week in the bass fishing arena. We got the FLW Cup going on down on Lake Lanier. Daryl's qualified for it. There's $500,000 on the line on the boater side, and I believe $50,000 on the line for the co-angler side. Lake Lanier is a predominantly clear lake with a lot of spotted bass, and Daryl's going to give us a little preview today with some lures he's pulled off the shelf here at Sportsman's Warehouse. And I know you're looking forward to it. It's your third or fourth cup, and you said you've had some rough runs at the other cups. You're ready to do well this year.
Yeah, John, last year, you know, we were in Pittsburgh, and, man, that was a tough fishery. So I'm looking forward. I never fished at Lanier. I practiced there a little bit, but I know there's a lot of fish in there, so I'm excited about it. The water is definitely clear. There is some stained water up the river, so I could encounter both, you know. But spotted bass rule up there, I hear. I'm sure somebody will catch largemouth, but, you know, spotted bass love several different things. I'm going to show you a few things. One that you can start off with is the Buckeye spot remover. I mean, it's basically made to catch the spotted bass. It'll catch largemouth too, but excellent bait. This is a 1/4 ounce, which is a heavy size I'll probably be using, and I'll put a finesse worm on that. The next thing is a drop shot with a robo worm. The Sportsman's Warehouse carries robo worms. There's no other tackle shop, including Bass Pro Shop, that carries them in South Carolina. So you can come in here. They got a full line of these robo worms. They're made in California. They're hand poured, and what that does is it gives the worm a whole lot more action than plastics like Zoom or Gambler or any of those plastics. And in super clear water, that's very, very important. That's definitely something I'm going to be using. The next is going to be a Zoom fluke. Real popular bait. Tom Mann, of course, won Clark's Hill last year fishing these baits, fishing them fast in open water. And these baits that I'm showing here are going to draw the fish up. Those spotted bass, they're around brush, but they're suspended around the brush in clear water looking up for something to eat. You twitch this across the water real fast, they'll come up and get it. Another thing that's real important and is going to be great next week is a Shadowlicious swim bait made by Strike King. These look just like the herring that the fish feed on, and you just reel it fast and hang on. So hopefully I'll have a good game plan. I look forward to hopefully doing better out there this year and just having a good time.
Now, how many anglers on the boaters and co-angler side qualify? 77?
I think there's 77 people that we compete against in each division. So, like I say, it's been tough on me in the past, but, you know, I'm due.
Well, you know, one thing's for sure. There are a lot of anglers that are fairly familiar with Lake Lanier, and you always wonder, does that local advantage take hold on a tournament like this? And I guess in some respects it does, but these guys, including yourself, are all so good. If you find the fish, odds are you're going to get them.
Yeah, the thing about this tournament is the anglers that aren't local to the lake have gotten local help because the cup is so prestigious. There's so much money in there. People have done their homework, whereas during the regular season, guys go to the lakes and don't get any help, you know, but for the championship it's different. So you also have guys that have never fished a lake before, but they got a lot of local help, so they know these local spots. You know, it's just a different atmosphere at a championship this large.
All right, now practice, you leave tomorrow and you're practicing Saturday, Sunday, and Monday?
Yeah, you know, I have a full-time job here in Columbia, and I'm real, sometimes I have to come back and work some, and I'm going to have to do that in this tournament. It's a choice I can't help but make. So I'm going to practice Saturday. Sunday I'm going to practice with Jay Ellis. I'm excited about that. Monday I'm going to come back and work, and then Tuesday I'll practice again. Wednesday's an off day, and Thursday the tournament begins.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, lots of money on the line, and it really highlights the best anglers from the FLW Tour for and series for that matter for 2010. It's been a good year. Boy, you can't go from one extreme to another. You remember when you launched at Table Rock back in February or late January? It couldn't have been any colder, and I don't think right now it could be any hotter.
Yeah, I tell you, John, you know, in years past what I've done is I practice with pro anglers every day, and in the summertime in August like this, it's really brutal out there. And when you practice with a pro, you know, he doesn't really want you to catch a lot of fish. He wants to pretty much, he tells you what to throw, you know, and he uses you as a tool to practice. This year I'm taking my own boat. I am going to practice with Jay that one day, but otherwise I'm going to be out there. I'm going to fish in the morning, take a break in the afternoon, fish in the evening. I'm going to do things differently. Hopefully that'll help me, but my goal is to not be so worn out on tournament day, you know, that I can't compete. Mentally is the main deal.
Well, buddy, we're going to be pulling for you. We'll be down there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, getting ready for a great show at Lanier, and best of luck to you, Daryl. And, folks, don't forget, if you're anywhere near Clarks Hill, Santee, Murray, Wateree, Sportsman's Warehouse is where you need to go. Piney Grove Road Eggs, 526. They've never had more inventory than they have now. As Daryl mentioned, these robo-worms you can't find anywhere except here at Sportsman's Warehouse.
Yeah, I want to mention, if you'll watch what the guys are catching their fish on this week coming up at the Forrest Wood Cup, this same baits will work at Lake Murray. So, you know, Sportsman's Warehouse has unique swim baits and things that you can't find anywhere else. So watch the cup, see what those guys are catching the fish on, bring those baits, come to Sportsman's Warehouse, get those baits, and go to Lake Murray, because Lake Murray's got herring in it just like Lanier does.
Daryl, good seeing you, man. Best of luck to you. We'll see you down there, and that's going to wrap up this week's Sportsman's Warehouse Report. If you're looking for a location near you, don't forget, go to www.sportsmanswarehouse.com. We'll see you next week.